Chocolate Fuzzy Dragons, and today Jen is drawing St.Cyrus National Nature Reserve Beach, just north of Montrose in Aberdeenshire. So that's in the boundary of Aberdeenshire and Angus in North East Scotland. So now over to the arts herself to talk about what she's doodling and drawing in Corel Painter, is it?
Yeah, it's 2020. 2020? No.
You haven't got 2021 yet? No, 2020 because it's part of the Humble Bundle.
Right,
and the Stingy Gets have not yet given us 2021 in the same bundle. If they do that again, then we're going to do it. It's a great way to go legit. If you see it, grab it because it's only like £20, £25 or $20 to pick up a load of Corel software with a legit license.
Not sponsored by Humble Bundle or anything, it's just a handy
thing. They should
thing.
sponsor us.
That would be cool.
We could do a gaming channel, they could give me free games. That's brilliant.
Yeah, but anyway, so...
Unlike Jen though, because if Jen got free games, she'd never use them.
I know, I've got so many bloody games I need to play, but I don't have time. Anyway,
well, that's
we're gonna put that out. Is it Outer World? Just try playing that like maybe today or tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just making an intro. I'm not going to talk for the full 23 minutes. The dog is barking at the kids in their...
noisy plastic scooter thingamabobs.
Exactly, which would be great, you know, let's put different wheels on it, or...
Yeah, I'm multitasking tempted some nights to just sneak out and put pneumatic tyres on it.
Yeah.
I'll get a wheel clamp.
Yeah.
You know, like you use for cars.
Yeah. Yeah, clamp the kids pushed away. When they go back to school in like a week and a bit, and they're so ecstatic about that.
Fantastic.
Great. No, but anyway, so yeah, I'm just painting this using a oil pastel brush because that's usually the ones I use on painter because I quite like them. Oil are good too. If you hear any clicking or wiring or even really cursing from John in the background, it's because he's putting a loom together for a motorcycle, the thing that makes everything work on the motorcycle.
Electrically, yes.
Yeah, so...
Otherwise known in the United States as a wiring harness.
Is that what it's called?
I refuse to call it a harness, it's a fucking wiring one. Get used to the concept. See, that's the way how you address...
there it is, right there.
How you address people who say, but in my country we do it that way. I don't fucking care how you say in your country. That's the correct term for it. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're okay, pretty girl.
Look, shit for brains. Shut your hole.
So polite. Anyway,
Not polite, the dog does what she's told or else.
The dog never does what she's told.
She fucking will.
Well, no, she won't. She's 11. Almost 12, so, you know, hey.
Never too old.
Never too old. Well, sometimes you're too old. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, sometimes...
Oh yes, you can. It just involves...
bribery. Bribery can work.
Bribery or just fucking yelling at them all sorts of salty shit.
And she's not deaf, because she over the street thing is like,
oh, she hears a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
She feigns deafness, but...
Anyway, this has nothing to do with the painting, but yeah, so I'm painting, like I said, with an oil pastel brush.
That's at the far end of the beach as well.
Yeah, that's the far end. I haven't been this far.
Visitor, you have been once, and you couldn't make it back and you're falling on your face.
Yeah.
That was years and years and years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
Before the MS really kicked your ass. That's when you just got dying.
Yeah.
And then your walking got the crap ever since.
He goes, well, it hasn't been for like 2 years because of the pandemic.
I went last year.
Was it last year?
Yes.
I
went next afternoon, came back and fucked up.
And I was missed. Yeah, but anyway, you're okay.
Oh,
that damn toy. You're okay, Sky. This whole video will be the dog barking, whatever, and us telling her to shut the hell up.
Shut your hole.
But, and she got a collar on. I keep meaning to forget to take it off because we're not going anywhere at the moment. I'm not okay, just like clink, 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 which is kind of a good thing because then you know where she is in the house, you know. Anyway, 3-4 minutes of me rambling and John swearing and the dog barking and...
Okay, that's not right.
What, the wiring thing's not right?
No, that is right, but I've got them backwards.
Oh, right.
I've got the oil pressure switch, then the oil temp switch.
There's a diagram for the loom out on the table and stuff, so we're looking at that.
Yes, I'm looking at to figure out what the heck I'm actually doing here.
It's like a big puzzle. You follow the wires to get to where you're going. It's quite... Actually, I can do that, but...
For anybody who lives in the UK or is aware of the London Underground, it looks like a map of the London Underground.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it does look like the. You can't find any animals on it though, or anything like some pseudo London Underground map. But
why do you find animals in London?
Some of the underground maps, they're if you follow things, they look like animals and stuff. Do you know that? Maybe it's a graphic design thing. Maybe we click on that.
Quite possibly.
I don't know.
Have no idea what the
they're
heck.
Maybe they were specifically drawn. I can't remember if they were specifically drawn that way, or if they just happened to be quite by coincidence. People started finding like animal shapes in the underground maps. I probably should find them and I'll show them. But yeah. Anyway, toys back again. Ugh, no.
spike strip.
Yeah, right in the alley.
Roadblock.
Roadblock, yeah, that's true. Well, if it's neighbors fix their Harling, they're gonna have to put oh god, what the hell's it called when they put up scaffolding? Thank you, and that'll stop them from going down there.
No, it won't.
No, it won't. They'll probably just
I'll put
run
a
somebody
security
over.
camera up and we can put that to YouTube.
Yeah.
Much hilarity will ensue.
Yeah, people getting run. They're gonna run somebody over one day. I even said that to them a couple of days ago, and they were like, oh well.
Oh, no, we won't.
Yeah.
Silly caution.
Well, actually, one of them did. Like the older one did. She was like, oh yeah, you have a point. But the rest of them were like, you know. But yeah, because one of them was older than the other ones. Who seems to have slightly more sense, but they're all kids, so you know they're kids. Anyway, this is
She's not the
nothing.
one that made the excuse. I'm only 9 when you ask her a question. It's like,
Yeah.
you might only be 9.
I'm like,
but
no,
it's a
you're
simple
almost 10.
question.
You're almost 10. You told me you're turning 10 in like 2 months, so you know, hey, but yeah, no, I mean, there's not that many kids around here, so there's only like half a dozen, which is fine. And they're actually pretty normal
I
kids.
don't normally talk to them. It's just when I'm doing something and I start going, what are you doing?
Yeah, when
Why?
he's outside, a lot of
Doing
questions.
Yes, you're talking.
I'm used to dealing with kids because of babysitting for so long, but not so much him.
No.
But this has nothing again to
I
do with
enjoy my
this,
peace
but
and
this one, he
quiet.
enjoys his peace and quiet, yeah. Well, so do I. I can tell a kid, back off, whatever like that. But a lot of the kids around here are normal. They're not going to try to like rob you or like steal stuff from you on the whole.
Mainly because the parents would kick their fucking butts. Like,
Yes. Unlike previous places that we have lived where the kids have been absolute, what's the word? I'm thinking I would start from H, I think.
Hellions.
Yeah, that's it.
All my favourite word, little shits.
Yeah, that works too. But we don't live in those.
Glenelg, Glalshade Estate, Forfar.
Yeah, that's the kids there are little
Kids are little
shits. I'll admit that.
shits.
They are
One of
little
them said, asked me if I was drunk because I was singing.
Yeah, because he likes to sing when he's outside. And I don't have a problem with it. And nobody else has a
Also,
problem with it. But
one of them asked me if I was in the police because I was wearing a suit.
yeah, it's like getting dressed up. You're like, oh, you're going to court. That's the other one people ask. Are you going to court?
I
No.
got asked that one. I got asked, are you in the police?
Well, that was
Why?
never asked that too. But I've heard people ask people that there. It's like, no.
It's really charming how the kids only explain
Oh,
someone
yeah.
singing.
I said I wasn't going to talk for the 20 minutes of this, but now we're at 7.5 minutes of rambling shite. I always do this, and I don't talk about what I'm doing, you know, which is fine.
Because you're a nugget, that's why.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I'm just using the oil pastel thing to try to make the background look like a grassy hill, which is kind of successful, kind of not. It probably needs more shady in the end, but you see at the end. There's things about this I would change as usual, things about this that I would get rid of, but you know, hey. There's things about this I like. You'll see later on when I get to the water part, I like how that turned out. But I thought something in the water there. Hey, Cyrus.
No.
No, I haven't been in the water there.
Well, one day you were having a picture of me in the bathroom and I said you should have brought your bikini and you were like, oh yeah, so I should have.
So I guess I could
Yeah,
have.
duh, it wasn't even a cold day.
No, but I mean, they do have a bathroom there, but it's at like the beginning of the thing. Like,
Where the old lifeboat station.
yeah, they've got like a
Because
little.
the lifeboat station used to be in the water, but now it's about, oh good, beyond the meters inland.
Yeah, because the water's been.
Tide, because
Yeah.
it burst its banks years ago, which
Yeah.
then changed the depositation of
Yeah.
sand, shale.
And there's a bridge to walk to get from the
Yeah, there's
park.
to be another one though.
Did they? Haven't seen that one. Maybe
Yeah,
you've got a photo of it. I've seen maybe.
it's because it was built by the Gurkhas
Yeah.
years ago.
That's right. You found that interesting article about them, and it had photos of how of them building it and stuff like that. It was actually quite interesting to read and see that, like how it was built and when it was built. The dog hates crossing it though. She's like, "What the hell is this?" You know, she will cross it. Made a mistake.
Kind of. I'll recover out of it. Maybe.
Crossing fingers, maybe you can. But yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, it was an interesting article. I've been a few times. He's been more
I
than.
like going there, especially
Yeah.
in cooler days when you don't have to run about and getting your nerves.
Yeah, I wouldn't go, like today's kind of cloudy and stuff, but a couple of days when we had that kind of heat wave, there were people, oddly enough, most people go to Linden Bay, which doesn't have facilities, which
It's closer.
is closer, yeah.
It's closer to our road than Dundee.
But a lot of people don't either know about this, oddly enough, or don't go, they said because of the distance. But I'd rather go here if it wasn't too far away at distance, you know, than Linden Bay. Linden Bay's nice, don't get me wrong, Linden Bay is nice, but it can get a little crowded sometimes, expecting it in.
Sometimes I've seen parts about a mile out to the
Yeah,
road.
I mean, there were actually, the heat wave and stuff, they had to set up cops they've had to do it a few times to give people parking tickets because they were parking on private land and causing obstructions and stuff like that. But
well, don't park on private lands.
yeah, simple answer, exactly. But here, there's a car park, which I think they fixed the holes on it. I think I can't remember.
Yeah, you paved the last.
Because one of the holes was pretty. It's like a mini pond almost. But yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I mean, if you go here, you occasionally will see like wildlife, like a lot of birds.
Well, it's National Nature.
It's a national reserve, yeah. And
National Nature Reserve.
yeah, so you just see a lot of birds. And
I've seen fox, though.
have you seen fox?
And a deer.
You see deer on the way walking to by the graveyard.
Yeah, it's not in distance. I saw it climb up a steep hill.
Oh, okay.
Hop, hop, hop.
Yeah, because there's actually, if you go, there's like a little.
Yeah, the two big black things on the screen.
Yeah.
At the back, not the one at the front. But I've just seen dirty great rocks.
Yeah.
Change your put a picture option in, indicate in the corner.
I'll try.
Of the video,
Yeah, I'll try to
like
remember
the top
to do that.
left or something.
Yeah, or I'll even put it here. I can edit it really quick. I'll put it like on B-roll footage and stuff like that. You just put it above it. It's easy enough to do. Because it's quite cool. The rocks are huge and they're quite cool. It's actually giving me ideas for further paintings. And it's not that I'm in a beach painting mood. I just see these photos and I think it's the water and I want to paint it. Especially around the rocks. I wish I had more photos of like water crashing against rocks, but you don't tend to go take photos in these places when it's stormy out, so you don't get a lot of photos like that.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Cool your
I'm almost done. Oh no, I'm not. I have 9. Oh gosh, I got longer than I thought. Anyway, I'll wrap this up because, and I'll be back when this is finished because I don't know anything else to say. I think I've rambled enough. Do you? Maybe.
You just ramble.
I just ramble. That's me.
I just live with it.
He just lives with it. Charming. it's finished. And I added a canvas kind of texture to it to kind of make it look...
Canvas effect, I think it was just a couple of button clicks.
Yeah, it was like, you go to effects and you click on, I don't know, remember exactly. It's open here, so you know, hey, let's go. Surface control. Blender, no it's not.
Surface control, you told me that's what it was.
Was it surface control?
Surface control.
Apply surface texture, that's what it is. There's a bunch of different things you can mess around with. You could probably spend all day messing around with it and different papers and stuff. But anyway.
Sort of like the artist version of a grinding paint makes me the welder I ain't.
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of neatens it up a little bit. Now, I'm not 100% happy with the green hilly rolling backgrounds, but hey, it is what it is.
What's wrong with it?
It could have had a bit more depth, detail to it, I think. But hey, I'm still relearning Painter. No, it's not bad.
The clouds are the one thing I think needs better.
Well, the first one were better. The second I had to redo the clouds for whatever reasons. Don't ask. I don't even remember why. There was a reason.
It's you.
Yeah, the first cloud attempt, which you see at the beginning, looked good. The second cloud, not so much. Like how the waves look, like the water looks, that's kind of cool. I could work on how the water connects to the sand, but never done it before, so, you know, you try and you learn how to do things. I like the moss kind of grassing on the giant rock that's in the foreground. The background,
It wasn't moss in that in real life, though.
No, but it just kind of added artistic license and all that shite, you know.
Well, it doesn't moss because it's covered in seawater all the time.
Well, actually, it was green, actually. So there was bits of green on it, so...
But it's still growing rather than moss.
Yeah, so it's growing something. Algae, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Or seaweed. Probably seaweed. So we'll call it seaweed. You're being really, like, you know, what is it?
What? You complain when I don't give you feedback, and then you complain when I do.
Feedback is good. I want feedback. So, speaking of feedback, if you have any comments, leave a comment. If you don't, well, you don't. But, you know, hopefully you've watched the video, which would be great. But, so yeah, give me thumbs up.
Remember to like, share, subscribe.
All that YouTube stuff we're supposed to say. Ring the bell thing to remember when I upload.
To get notifications, be among the
Yeah.
first to know of when Jen does another video of rambling nonsense.
Exactly.
Right,
You know,
where's
so
this
yeah,
wire?
I'll be back maybe Wednesday or Saturday. I haven't figured it out yet. So yeah.
Past Tuesday.
A week past Tuesday, yeah. I'll be back. No, I'll be back sometime. I'm not sure when exactly. So yeah, bye.